Hello everyone. So today I'm out here doing what most gardeners are trying to do, and that is prepare for the upcoming season since the weather's a little nice out here today. If you are new and just joining me, my name is Jaime. I'm a gardener in Chicago Zone 6, and I am just taking advantage of the weather we've been having for the last couple weeks, for the last week and for the next couple weeks. So I am getting my GreenStalks here together. These were all done from last year as far as adding the soil and everything to them, but I'm about to amend them. We had that little, my hands are dirty. We had this dirty rain is the best I can call it, and all of my GreenStalks are like full of dirt. So I am gonna kind of power wash them off a little bit and kind of get the soil amended. I don't know if you can see that there. Just get it together and add some amendments to it. By amendments, I mean I'm going to add a little bit of mushroom compost, worm castings, some regular household compost, and some perlite. So let me turn this camera around a little bit so you can kind of see. All right, there we go. Get this together. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just going around here and checking all of these. Some I've gotten to, some I haven't. Just amending the soil to all of them, really. And then setting up my snow GreenStalk, and then the new ones that just came, the strawberry and the lemon. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave this white one here. I actually am just trying to figure them all out. I did get a chance to add my spinner bases to them all. So these all have their spinner bases. I am missing two. I must have forgotten to order a couple because these all have them, but this one does not. And then my snow does not have one. So that's what I'm doing. I'm getting all the GreenStalks together. Excuse me. Adding my soil amendments to them as we go. And I am going to start putting some of my cool weather spring crops out this weekend. Hopefully I'll get a chance to upload that video more sooner than later. Sometimes I'm a little delayed on doing that with work and things like that, but I'm hoping to get that that video loaded, or maybe even the same day. Hopefully I can, but you never know. That greenhouse over there, yeah, that's a task in itself. I have taken some of the I don't know why I sound like I'm wheezing, guys. Taking some of these plants out of there that we've already harvested from, and they're just ready to go into compost. Setting up this one over here too, trying to get to that as well, but I wanted to add some shade cloth, some netting, and fix my frost cover. Just trying to get that taken care of before I plant in there, because I really kind of want that to look a certain way. But really quick, what's new here? I have added this fencing up. I had my carpenter build this fence to keep my dogs out from over here in this area, because they can be a little intrusive and do some things that I don't particularly like. And I did have a chance, I'm just gonna show you from over here. I did have a chance to have my carpenter, I had a regular table out there, so he did get a chance to build my bucket table and my herbs table right there. So we did those two. That one replaces the old one that I had that's actually sitting up against the fence there, and that one, my herb table is new there, and he's going to kind of fix this one up a little bit and add another one here. So this is what's going on in the garden before the season takes off. Just wanted to share, just pop in for a few minutes, talk with you guys, and just share a few things. My husband is also going to add, and we also, let me show you something else that he's amending over here, because there's a couple new beds in here too. So my husband is going to add my Vigo mesh netting to this bed as well. And then we have those two beds that I just added there. There will be two more circular beds here. And then this bed here is a newer bed as well. And we're taking this apart and kind of redoing it because I wanted it to look a certain way and move it over a little bit. And then over here, we are going to build a couple large tomato trellises. Trying to get 3 rows in for my tomatoes. Just trying to see how that will work. That's why we're taking this apart and moving everything. He's just taking it, everything and trying to move everything over that way. But I still want to have a little path. But I want my tomato trellises to go here. I want to grow at least 21 different varieties of the indeterminates. So I want them to kind of have a taller setting. And then this here will, of course, be amended because this here is the chicken run for the chickens. It will be, you will be seeing this upcoming season as well. So he's getting that together. We just moved it out the way over here. And last but not least, in that space right there, we're adding a larger greenhouse. It's going to be 9 feet wide by 32 feet long, and that's going to be more so to house all of my berries that are going to be along this fence, because these will not be here. So the berries will go in there. Have a little like Meyer lemon tree. That will be an experiment for me to try to see if we can get some of these things to grow through, all season long with him. Also with him, meaning my carpenter, trying to put a wood burning stove and things of that nature in there. So it will be a lot of updates to the garden little bit by little bit. I'm in no rush. So those are the plans. Let me just say that. Those are the plans. Hopefully all of those plans will come to fruition this season. So otherwise, we'll just kind of push whatever we have to next year, but that's the goal. But did just want to kind of, give you guys a look at the garden as it is now. And then, of course, the changes that will be made later this season. Otherwise, what are your gardening plans and goals for this season? What are you guys up to? What have you started? What are your plans? I would love to know. Please share them with me. Let me know if you feel like I should add a few things to the garden that you guys want to see. Just let me know. But right now, this is all I have going on so far. These here, I'm going to add a few more to go back because we get a little shade right there by my little cabana. So kind of right before that. But I'm going to add a few more of these out here. These will all be herbs. More of my medicinal herbs. But that's the goal. That's the goal. So with that being said, happy growing, everyone.